Hey guys, so excuse my hair, it's messy and I really just don't feel like straightening it, so I'm just gonna leave it all natural. So today I am doing my best 16 makeup products of 2016. So I'm a little late on this. This is like almost the end of January. I'm a little late, I know. Originally I was gonna do like Best of Beauty 2016, like what most people do, but I just decided not to do that. I don't know, I just felt like mine was boring. A lot of the products that would be in there are things that have been around for a long time, and it would end up being really long. So I heard someone, I can't remember what YouTuber it was, but someone said that they were going to do like their best 16 products of 2016, and I thought that would be a better idea because in that way it really challenges me to think of like, okay, what was really amazing this year, what really stood out to me, and it also makes the video a lot shorter. So I am showing you guys my like top 16 makeup items of 2016. This was really fun and actually really challenging when I sat down and started thinking of like, okay, what did I really love this year? I don't have something for every category, but like I would have if I was doing like Best of Beauty. So I really just picked out my standout products, like things that I just could not live without this year, and yeah. So I'm gonna kind of try and go in order here. So I don't have a primer, but my favorite foundation of this year. So just to kind of clarify, these are all products that I purchased during 2016, not necessarily products that came out in 2016. Some of these have been around for a long time, but I just purchased them this year and I just love them. So the first thing I have is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So I did purchase this in 2016 when they came out with the newer shades, like the lighter ones, and I've gone through 2 or 3 bottles of this foundation already. Like, I seriously love this. This is in my top 3 foundations for sure. It's just so good, and the packaging is so cute. I love this foundation. The coverage of it is really good. It's not like full coverage, I would say medium to full. The finish of it is beautiful. It works really well with my skin, even though it is on the more dry side. So I just love this foundation. I have 2 concealers, and I'm sure you guys probably know both of them. Okay, this one, I don't know if I bought this during 2016, but it's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, which is probably my favorite concealer, my all-time favorite. I actually have bought, I think I've gone through 3 of these now. I love this concealer. It is so just lightweight. It's so amazing under the eyes. It doesn't crease, and I have a lot of fine lines under my eyes, so like, okay, wants to go on the floor. A concealer that doesn't crease under my eyes is amazing. I just love how lightweight it is, but it still has really good coverage. The color selection of them is just really good, and I love this concealer. The other one that really just stole the show this year for I think a lot of people is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now, I do really like this one. It's not like, I'm not obsessed with it like a lot of people are. It's not my favorite concealer, but it is a really good one. It is a more full coverage concealer, a little bit thicker. Definitely a little goes a long way with this. It's just, it definitely, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm sure you've heard everything there is to know about this concealer. It's really good. Not gonna go on about it. I have one powder this year that I just love. Now, when I was actually going through them, there was like 3 powders this year that I just could not live without, but this was my favorite one. It is the RCMA No Color Powder. This powder is just everything about it. First of all, you get 3 ounces, and this thing is only like $12, I think, on beautylish.com. Like, amazing price for what you're getting. So I love the fact that it's pretty damn affordable. So it's not like I'm not paying $50 to replace this when I run out. So I really like that fact about it. And I just, out of all of my like loose powders, this one is just the most amazing on my skin. It sets my concealer, it doesn't crease it, It just makes my skin look so smooth and porcelain. It doesn't make me look dry like a lot of loose powders do. Just everything about it I love, and you've seen this powder so many times in my tutorials. This is pretty much, I think, the only loose powder I've used in my tutorial. So I love this guy. Sticking with the face. So I have one bronzer this year that I just fell in love with. This is definitely probably my second favorite bronzer. My first ever favorite bronzer, my favorite bronzer is Laguna from NARS, but this is definitely my second favorite, and it is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this thing. First of all, like, packaging goals, it's so cute. It smells absolutely amazing, and I just love this. I'm someone who likes a more light face makeup, and this one is just amazing. Okay, this is gonna look really, oh my god, it smells so good. You can't even really see it. Like, it is a very light bronzer, so it does work really well with my skin. If you are darker, this is not, most likely not gonna work very well for you because it is very light. But if you have fair skin, this is so beautiful just for like an everyday bronzer, just to, you know, just kind of dust all over the face really. I love this bronzer so much. My favorite blush of this year, which again, this is probably like, this is definitely in my top 2 favorite blushes. It is the Too Faced Love Flush Blush in I Will Always Love You. I purchased this during the spring VIB sale, and seriously, I love this thing. This quickly became like my everyday blush. It's just a really good light kind of peachy nude color, if you can kind of see that there. I love these kinds of colors for the everyday basis. I'm not someone who likes a very bright blush, so this is just a perfect shade. I can just easily throw it on. It doesn't like take a lot of effort and look too like clownish or anything. So I love this blush. You can tell like all the gold that was on the letters here rubbed off. So I really love this blush. Then I have 2 highlighters this year that really just stole the show for me, and highlighters this year were definitely big. I definitely fell in love with a lot of highlighters. To be honest, it was not that hard to choose because I knew that these 2 were like my absolute favorites, but there were so many other ones that I also wanted to include that I decided no, because like I could honestly just pick 16 highlighters and that would be pretty much it. So I think you guys will probably already know the 2 of them. The first one, of course, is my Sleek Solstice palette, which I'm wearing today. That is what is blinding you guys. This thing is seriously amazing. It was Jaclyn Hill who I discovered this from. She talked about it on her Snapchat, and this thing has become so popular since then. It is like a hidden gem. Honestly, this thing is so inexpensive. I think again it was around $15 Canadian. Sleek is a UK website, I believe. I got mine off of eBay. It is like legit and everything, and it was only $15, so steal. And the packaging's real cute, and you get 4 products in here. You get a cream and then 3 powders. You get this more like lilac-y, this more champagne, and then this more yellowy toned. I love this thing. Like, I cannot say it enough. This palette is absolutely freaking stunning. So those are 3 of them swatched. I'm wearing these 2 like mixed right now, and then there's that lilac one and then the cream one. I really don't use the cream one, but it is actually very pretty as well. If you're looking for a really intense highlighter that you don't want to pay like $50 for the Becca Champagne pops and whatnot, this is amazing. The other one that I really fell in love with this year, which I'm so sad to say is limited edition, it is the MAC Sweet Peach Face Compact. Honestly, this entire thing I fell in love with, but the highlight specifically is just, I like don't even know what to say about it. This baby is the most beautiful highlighter ever. Look at it. If you have fair skin, this is just so pretty. I love this. I wish I had a backup because this thing's amazing. And I'm not someone who's like ever considered buying a backup of a limited edition product. This thing I did. I honestly really want them to come out with this. like permanently, because I hate that fact that it's like limited edition and you don't know if you will ever get it again. But I love this so much. It's so blinding, so beautiful. I love the formula. I love this. Amazing. So those are the two highlighters that just like stole the show this year. Eyebrow product, which you guys again probably already know because this is pretty much all I've been using for the past few months. It is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I love this brow pencil. I no longer use the Anastasia ones because I love this. I feel like the formulas are pretty similar. Like, I don't really notice a huge difference in formula. It's more the shape that I love, because the Brow Wiz is just way too small. I go through those like crazy, but the Brow Definer is just a little bit too big to get like these really, like these kinds of areas here. This one is just a perfect size. It's not too big, not too small. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's honestly the perfect brow size. These also last a really long time. Like those little like pencil ones the size of like the Brow Wiz, I'd go through those so much. These ones last me quite a few months. I really love it, and packaging is amazing for a brow pencil. So yeah, this is the only brow pencil that I use now, and I also do use a dip brow now, but I pretty much use brow pencil on the daily basis. I have an eye primer again. You guys probably already know all these products because like I use them so much. It is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, which I did purchase this year, and this has become my absolute favorite eye primer. Seriously, like I'm in love with this thing. It is amazing. I love it because it's, a lot of the other primers I have are either very like oily feeling, which I hate, or they're more the like silicone or like clear ones. This one is like thick. It covers up everything on your eye and it primes it amazing, because my eyelids are the only oily place on my face. Everything else is dry but my eyelids. So I can't get away with using like a concealer as a primer, or else that shit is gonna crease like crazy. So I have to use like a really good primer. This is the best eyeshadow primer that I've used. I absolutely love this. I love that it completely just covers everything on the eye. Like, it's just so good for so many things. I use these for like cut creases. I use it for just a lot. I love this thing. Now on to actual eyes. I do have 3 eyeshadow palettes that I really just fell in love with this year. First one is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Now, to be honest, okay, I don't know when this actually came out, but I know I bought it during one of their restocks, so I did buy it this year. I did not think I was going to like it as much as I do. That's why I didn't buy it the first time it came around. But honestly, like, this palette is just so beautiful. I absolutely love the shade selection in here. I love these warmer tones. I love these more berry tones. These formulas are absolutely amazing. These are probably the best matte eyeshadows that I own out of my collection. I love them. The only downfall is that they're really powdery though, but honestly they just feel and swatch so amazing. Okay, let me see if I can do this. I seriously, I love this palette. The other one that I have is the Morphe 35F. I have used this a few times on my channel. I've done a couple tutorials. I'm actually using some eyeshadows in here today. This is just literally every single metallic eyeshadow I could ever need is right here. Everything I love is right here. Seriously, Morphe has my favorite like metallic eyeshadow formula. They're just so, let me pick one, so pigmented and intense, and they're so inexpensive. Look at this. Look at that. What? Do you see that? Like, it seriously blows me away every time I freaking swatch this. And this palette is my dream, honestly. I mean, I love this palette and all of the colors in here. My battery's gonna die. And then my favorite palette of this year is the Huda Beauty Textured Eyeshadow Palette, which is surprising because I almost didn't get this because I heard some bad reviews, and now this is like my absolute favorite palette. I seriously love the shade selection in here. The matte shades are so beautiful. I pretty much use this palette every day. Even these more like metallic textured eyeshadows, totally my kind of colors. Everything in here I just absolutely love. I love the packaging and how simple and like thin and lightweight it is. And honestly, I seriously reach this for this palette every single day, pretty much for the matte shades, which is surprising to me because like normally I'm not like a huge matte person, but I just seriously, this is my favorite palette of 2016 and just my favorite, like this is my holy grail palette right now. I love this thing. I really can't say enough good things. I mean, I've done a whole review on this palette as well, which I'll leave a link down below. I don't even know if you can still get this or not, but yeah, I'll have that down below if you want to see like full in-depth of like what I love about it and stuff. So, no. The last items are some lip products. I have 3 different lip products. The first one, which I'm kind of just combining them, are the Huda Beauty Liquid Lip Set. The Huda Beauty Liquid Lipsticks. I love these. I have 5 of them. I have 4 of the mini ones that like came in the kits and I have 1 full size. I really love the formula of these. They're really lightweight and thin. The shades are beautiful and I just feel like they just wear really well on the lips. They don't make my lips feel really dry and stuff because I normally have dry lips and so I don't really wear liquid lipsticks a lot, but I really enjoy the formula of these. The colors, they smell really nice and I love them. I also really love the lip pencils as well. The other lip product that I really love is the Ciate Liquid Velvet. This one is in Pinup, which is I'm wearing today. This is also kind of like a liquid lipstick. It does transfer a little bit, but it does dry down. And it just looks so good on the lips, even when it's dry. Like, it doesn't look dry like a liquid lipstick. So the last item that I have is the NYX Butter Gloss, which I got this for Christmas, and I've been obsessed with it. Okay, this shade is... I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce it, but I seriously love these. I've never loved a lip gloss so much. I'm not much of a lip gloss person, but I don't know what it is. I just freaking love this. I don't know, where is it? Right there. I've been wearing this pretty much every time I wear lip products. I just love it. It smells good. I love the color of it. I love the formula. They're so comfortable, but they're not like sticky, and it's just really good. Okay, so I kind of zoomed through that. I didn't want this to be like too long or anything, and I didn't want to ramble on. So those were my top 16 products of 2016. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what some of your favorite products of 2016 were. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.